weekend loves. It was beautiful weather where I'm at. I'm here in Indianapolis, and weather was just gorgeous. The few times I went out, I'd even wear a jacket, and got quite a bit accomplished over the weekend. I'm going to discuss right now International Poetry Horror members, but I also did a little research, a few other adult entertainers that came under my radar. I'll go over them later. For the trivia that I gave earlier throughout the month for Black History Month. It is the last day of Black History Month, I believe. Today's the 28th. And so I wanted to make sure I got the poets in from the group that did submit their bios and their pieces that they wanted presented. So let's get into it. Oh, by the way, 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, LOVETubers. I greatly appreciate y'all love and energy and support. Mwah. Thank you for giving it to me. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. I went ahead and organized everyone before doing the live. So let me get to my email. We've got some dope. They don't just do poetry though. They do a lot of things: poetry, comedy, music, painting. Some of them got plays coming up. Some have gone out of town and performed things of that nature. So, and some on some really big stages. So I'm very proud of the type of individuals that I do have in the group that have been giving their love and participating. So let's talk about them, shall we? All right. Now, I gave a sample last week of Venom. So I'm going to show you a different side of Venom today. We did a love poem. Welcome, LOVETuber. We did a love poem last week. So we're going to do something a little different this week. So Venom is a spoken word artist, author, and radio host of Tigers 315 Radio. He brings you a dose of reality to the masses, spreading love and happiness by many art forms. The best social site to reach him is Venom, MJT, Michael Jones Tyrone. On IG, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Threads, and Twitter. I normally speak with him via Facebook. Okay, so one of the pieces I'm going to play by him today on a more serious note and not a lighter note, okay, is a piece called Twisted Sister. Last time we played Can I, which was a love in relationships, but this would be on another note. So what I've been up to while I'm grabbing his video real quick, I just got to it. You know, for some of you who do follow me, I am an author, singer, songwriter, some other things. And since I've talked to you all, I've gotten 2 of my endorsements completed by J.L. King, New York Times bestseller. So Codependent Silence No More and The Block is Scorching Hot. I've redone those and I have submitted them to Amazon and they should be ready in about 72 hours. I did phenomenal artwork in regards to that. So awesome. All right, here we go. Venom, Twisted Sister.
Sister by Venom. There was a young girl who wore decorated tears to protect the pain on her face by the men who would molest her, who would undress her right up under her mother's knee. You see, her mother didn't even notice that she woke up in other clothes. I have this image that I must project about this frail little doll who grew up in the projects. You see, her mom failed this frail object. As his torture he subjects. Never would she view her man as a suspect, or even suspect that he would have sex with her baby. She would whisper through her tears, "Oh God, please save me." Lately, in the future, she paid midnight visits, but there was no need to knock on the door, for she knew who it would be. He would lie with her baby's secret guard. He would play with her privates to keep his privates pardon. She begged for pardon. As her lips were muffled, he whispered, "Keep this secret or you'll be in so much trouble." As tears dripped down from her eyes, down to her nasal passages, as memory banks recollected mental baggages, the reality is she has no hiding places. Tears well up in her eyes as her body faces new traces for her portraits. So she goes to her mommy and she says, "Mommy, he harms me." She doesn't believe the poor little kid. So she goes outside to pick out orchids of "he loves me not." And he comes out and he kisses her eardrum and she believes his pleas, which eases her fears some. I can hear teardrops from this good girl gone bad. So with my switch, I turned and grabbed my Vic and my script and my pad. You see, her humming song had a twisting humming section, and her mom's men, friends fiddled as they diddled their little erection in her direction. Shall we list her a casualty of war? The answer is no, because tears drained and stained her face down till she's rotten to the core. She forgot to keep the score of these encounters from all her mom's men friends who would mount her for bedroom counters. But her mother didn't even notice that because she was so blind to find a man that she lost focus. The baby feels hopeless as now all men are the enemy. She is the epitome of a girl who feels no empathy. She feels no sympathy for the youth that she once had. Although tears tell a different story, that she wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, "Where, oh where is my dad?" But that man is nowhere to protect her. She screams out for her mommy, but that woman only neglects her. She deflects her disgraced place of hate as she tried to find a new happy place to replace what's now taking place. But that's a grave mistake, because now she trades love for pain. A skewed point of view, for she only knows what love really was. His glove tugged at her tiny, teeny opening. Her will is broken. But she adopts a new skill for coping, hoping that someday, somehow, this monster will leave her room. Her temple was now her tomb, but now there's a baby in the womb. Soon, she will birth a child, spawned from the demon seed. She'd rather taste her hate, for she'd rather see all men bleed. We men, as well as women, need to protect her from this twisted mister. Because 9 months from now, she's going to give birth to her twisted sister instinct by Denim.
And that was Venom, y'all. Venom was spitting some things. Okay. I've been holding that back in my catalog for today's live. He's talking on some real serious, deep topics there. The importance of having a loving father in my heart definitely demonstrated in that piece. Let's see. Hello, Sandeep Pundir. Good to see you, darling. Hope all's been well. All right, we're going to go to the next poet. I appreciate Venom sharing that and dropping that with me. Awesome. Let's see. This next poet is Zoe Alonzo Gross. He's an American rap artist, composer, producer, actor, dancer, writer, publisher, poet, and multi-award-winning author of 6 books. Inspiration, Harmony, and the World Within, 2012. Soul Elixir, The Writings of Zoe, 2018. Poems for You and Yours, 2021. The Visions of Via Being Blue, 2023. The MC, The Meditative Contemplations. Seeds of Royal Anthology Book 1, The Dawn Collection, 2023. Publisher and contributor. Offerings Made by Fire, 2023. He received his bachelor's degree from Temple University in the field of dance and English literature, and I have seen him perform, and he is just outstanding. He did give me, I asked him for a poem to read. I've read many of his poems with him being in the group. I've even done his last book recommendation for a new book that I left a review. But and I'll share the book with you, of course, when it comes in to me, because he's going to send me a free copy just for reviewing his book. But for right now, I'm going to read a poem by him called Everywhere a Wind Blows. Everywhere a wind blows, the dust and debris shall follow, just as every blank stare out of window speaks to a longing to be free and not hollow. Everywhere a wind blows, the rain shall too commence, just as everyone whence those winds grow looks for the sun's grin. When things become too intense, everywhere a wind blows, be it beautiful or odd, is for everything, for the winds know it breathes the breath of God. Zoe. Alonzo Zoe Gross. The best site to reach Alonzo is Facebook. And of course I'm going to put all the links down below. His Facebook is Zoe 10,000 Angels. So 10000 Angels, and Angels is with a Z. Okay. Awesome. That was beautiful. I thank him for sharing that with me. All right. So the next poet is it's my homegirl, Tamara E. Good. And I have been rocking with Tamara for a very long time. She's a lovely person, inside and out, and has a great personality, just loves to help people and give them positive energy. So I'll share with you a little bit about her. So Tamara E. Good, Tamara E. Lane Good, an Indianapolis native, she is a proud mother and grandmother who is blessed to be walking in her purpose as a poet, author, inspirational speaker, playwright, screenwriter, actress, director, visual art, and stand-up comedian. She has been blessed to have performed in an assortment of productions and events throughout the Midwest, where she uses all of her artistic and creative platforms to bring laughter, love, and encouragement to others. A community activist and mental health advocate, Tamara created and co-founded Project Wings, We inspire nature, guide, support mental, spiritual health, and wellness ministry with other survivors and members of Scott United Methodist Church of Indianapolis, Indiana, serving as president and lead support group facilitator from 2017 to 2022. She is the author of the novel Timeless, Through the Eyes of a Poet, and forthcoming poetry novella Wild Rose Blooming, the testimony of a poetic life, and playwright of the stage play Reflections. She is the former head screenwriter of the series The Rhythm of Love, adapted from the novella by Arthur Hassani, and that's Hassanni Scott, as well as the executive producer, writer, director, and actors of the upcoming dramedy series 49 and Dickless and adult erotica series Tales of Arabian Night. The best place to reach her is on her website, which is tamaralong.org, which is TAMARAELANG.org. Tamara, when I first had my first book interview with J.L. King, when I got published a few years ago, she was one of the poets who presented at my book signing, her and a few other poets. But we've kept, she's now in North Carolina, but she still comes to Indianapolis to visit and deliver her light. So I will share with you, and she is on TikTok. She sent me over one of my favorite pieces, and one of the pieces that I requested that she read at my book signing, called Reluctant. When she first did the poem, she actually got a phone call when she started to read the poem on stage. Did she answer that phone? I don't think she answered the phone. I think she did. And she told him I'm on stage or something like that. And we went from there. But so I'm going to play you that one. And again, she is on TikTok under Tamara Lang. Hold on. Calling my phone again. And I know if I don't answer his call, he's going to text. And if I don't answer his text, he's going to come through. I have to tell him. I'm reluctant. I didn't wish to share myself so frivolously. There are still healing wounds from our history. And though passion burns deep between my thighs, and I love the seduction of his beautiful eyes, I'm reluctant. We're too young to die alone, too old to play games, afraid to let loose this beast we can't tame. Dreams of moonlight loving and midnight snacks, raindrops on blended brown bodies to a sex. Because the sound of Coltrane is a sexy treasure among city candles, orbs, handcuffs, little guilty pleasure. That's why I'm reluctant. Roots and broken hearts have tainted me, and yet I long to give my love unconditionally. I dream of him, my body aches for its touch, my pride inside, and this conflicted bride that I love so much. That's why I'm reluctant. You see, his loving is good, but his heart is much better. Had me singing in the rain, making mixtapes, writing love letters. His smile. Oh, it done paused on me. Not sure why it paused. Let's see. Internet connection. Just a minute, y'all. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, it says it's connected. Let's start there.
Roots and broke your hearts have tainted me, and yet I long to give my love unconditionally. I dream of him, my body aches for its touch, my pride aside, and this conflicted ride that I love so much. That's why I'm reluctant. You see, his loving is good, but his heart is much better. Had me singing in the rain, making mixtapes, writing love letters. His smile, his connection to spirit makes me want to be more. But can I give him all this love that's brewing deep within my core? My phone continues to ring, so does the beep of my text. And I know if I answer, we'll all will come next. So I'm reluctant. Because we'll laugh about old times, maybe shed a few tears. And then he'll get me soaking wet, whispering that good shit in my ears. Real lust could never survive the trials that we've had. You need more than a good phallus than punani when life can go bad. Yet with every stroke that he gives me, I shake like a leaf. If we were just having sex, I'd feel like a thief. For stealing his time, his thoughts, and his heart. So you see why I say it's best we don't start when it's hard. It'll always be why we're so reluctant. This is Tamara Laji, and this piece is reluctant. Tag, share. Thank you.
Tamara's a bad girl, honey. Poetry and comedy wise, completely. She does have, I did a video because she does have a, it was like a week ago, because she does have a play coming up where she's going to be doing, helping with stage production. So I was putting her out there as far as sharing. So whenever you get a chance, or if you're in North Carolina, or if you just want to take a little trip, I'll leave the information. I want to say it's the second week in March coming up. I got a lot on the calendar, but yeah. Let's go to the next poet. This brother is fabulous, and he has helped grow the International Poetry Whore member group immensely. It has doubled since he's been in the group, actually. And I love his work. I am very appreciative for him. Let's see. Yes, many accolades. His nickname is GKL, and it stands for God, King, Life. He's an author, a poet, a narrator, photographer, graphic designer, scriptwriter, actor, artist developer, writer, motivational speaker, ghostwriter, videographer, and audio editor, social media marketer, neo-soul singer, hip-hop artist, studio recording engineer, and model. The best way to reach him is via email, thepoet/b.gkl@hotmail.com. He also has a website, www.arthurbgkl.com, www.cvaugnk.com. Okay, he's got many book testimonies and readings. I've done a book review for this book as well. Phenomenal writing. Oh my God. He even made a playlist out of some of his writings for his last book. So I'm going to go to the lovely playlist. And I love how the poets put the music and energy to what they have created overall. Love that.
Your leg out, girl. Put your thumbs down. Throw your legs out. Throw your legs out. Hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need nobody till you see me. We can throw your legs out. Throw your legs out. Like you hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need nobody till you see me. God can lie, baby. You up. Leave low, pick you up, drop you off. I can't decide how to order this ride. Oh, baby, yeah. I've seen this before. All nights been behind through the woods all time. You want this ride so bad. I did the mother love to get you outside. Bad, bad, so bad. I know look at you, look at you, look at you. Something I pursue all night. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Something I pursue all night. Legs out. You hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need a ride until you see me. Throw your legs out. Throw your legs out. You hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need a ride until you see me. So I'm close, broke heel, who broke your wheel? Queen of a slow down, darling, just chill. I know that my dope folks, so I'm big deal. Baby, take your time. I know your time. Baby, take your time. I know your time.
I love the energy.
Tell me your story. I'ma listen. Tell me your consequence. Tell me where you traveling. I'ma go. Yeah. Now, why your clothes falling out your luggage? You look too sweet, don't you probably love it? Why your clothes falling out your luggage? You look too sweet, don't you probably love it? Yeah. Legs out. Throw your legs out. Hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need a ride until you see me. She can't throw your legs out. Throw your legs out. Hitchhiking, baby. Hitchhiking, baby. You ain't never need a ride until you see me. God can lie, baby. Have mercy. Man, King, did you see her, man? Did you see her? Man, them legs was right, man. You know I had to go back. I ain't think she was no killer or nothing, but she had the leg out hitchhiking away from my ride.
Scarred King Life representing you.
You gonna make me put my leg out today, I see.
To the man of this beat, Blooded Beats on YouTube. I'm just using this as a mixtape, trying to show some love. Hotel Arche, Namaste, one time.
Beautiful. Quite honestly, I thought this was his playlist that I had on my playlist of his poetry, but that's okay. I opened it and realized it was hip hop. That's all right too. He did phenomenal. I can't wait to listen to the rest of it. Yeah, surprise. So, let's see here. I did invite a few other people to provide bios, but I never did. I know people are busy. It does. It takes quite a bit, well, to decide for some people if they want to participate or not, or what's going to be priority in one's life. Okay. All right. For those who don't know me, I'm a, let's see here, author, poet, magician, songwriter, music producer. I design street clothes. In the middle of a custom lingerie line. I've been doing grant writing for it. Would love to do liquor branding as well. And also would love for the poets to do some traveling, those that are ready for the next level and to do that type of thing. So, yeah, and I'll get more into detail about me when I do a later video, but for right now, I'm going to, and I do have music on YouTube. Well, all platforms. Supreme Reign, Love Redefined is the title under my name, Denelsia Walker. And it's an album of poetry and it's also got some music on it. But, and that's also the book that J.L. King published. That was my first published book underneath a celebrity. And so, since he's just endorsed these other books, one of the books that he endorsed is for my new series, Accentuating Curves and Assassination Hips. I'm going to read you a little erotic poetry. He's worked with some of my favorite people as far as authors, including Zane, who I look up to. So this book, I do have one available on Amazon in paperback color, okay? It's going to be 4 versions of the book. 6. It's going to be 6 versions. Soft cover, hardcover, black, white, color. And right now, I'm on page 52 doing a poem called Throat Baby. And I just finished translating it to Spanish today. So I'm in the middle of doing book translation, and then I'll put the other ones up once they are done. But there is one available if you would like to purchase it, a soft color in English. Okay, let's see. I wrote this for a friend. I'm working on his album, and he sent me over the music. I had to stop the car, and it took me maybe about an hour to write it up for him. The name of this piece, I've never performed it on stage or anything else, is called Falling For You. And then, yeah, as soon as I finish, I'm going to move my stuff, and then I'm going to continue videoing out in the lobby so that whoever booked the room next can have it. But I'm going to do this poem. Call you hypnotic, finest equation, humankind savior, no discipline. Drenched in diamond and pearl, all you seek is MJ's next thriller between your legs, Armageddon. Medicine woman, my Oshun, accept you as you are, my healer, concubines worship you. Stars in your eyes betray the sign you try to not let shine through. But still, not stole, never ask, hide the truth, cup of fine ground, La Rose 1945 wine, be mine. Travel back in space and time to meet you. Ain't the regular Kool-Aid cup of mojo, juju, waving on cinnamon sticks as if a wand soaking in your fireball shot glass. Lovely, sip on my oranges laced with honey, bring them yams to me, lady. I know you have been stressing, baby. Silk placed on scars, take the pain away, Dana Dane, Cinderella, grant you 3 wishes. Lay back, let me kiss that, end your migraine. This Pharaoh, eat it up downstairs. You gon' let me twist that, bend that, go round for round in town. Pound cake, swallow for hours. You don't have to miss that. Give your Mississippi M.I. Crooked letter I in your neck, flame, brain, no mind games. as I give you this humpback, crooked letter I, due to making mystic gems that poke fun at your former roller coaster sport of gymnastics that dreamed they were still in your power suit. Delights on flights, no hesitation in giving that dark, chuckly, sexy ass jet lag. Slow grind you from that bag. After I spend a sack, what do you prefer? PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App? Put you to bed better than Jay Holiday on his best night. I go legend, still the best you ever had. Fly you overseas to make love to you on black sands. Perry Velos, Tumaharo, Playa Jardine, Shin Gigi, and Miho no Mastavara. We make ocean waves fall on the beach deep in your melodiousness. I admire that gushy sound. Keep me around. Call me whenever you want to do more than explore your surroundings. Assist you in leaning over your Verizon. Help you locate your misplaced horizon. We can do moony long rounds for hours and hours. Baby girl, I get a bang out of showing out. Full moon has me chasing it. I want to know you beyond infinity and inhibitions. That the song churned in your now found two-step libations. Declare to you, brandies, I want to be down, catch that vibe. Visual insight bearing energies, melodic high sensations, ready to hear your sound check spin in my ear. I am the DJ for this evening. Just call the ones and twos. You are now my turntable. I look forward to ending your luster drought, turning you out. Good girl, go bad. Let the waves overtake you as I do the breaststroke. May I pull your wild card. Let your heart and kinky spirit rest here. Together we soar. So, all right. Let me know if you liked that piece. Accentuating Curves, Assassination Hips, book 1 in the series for series 1. That was that was my PG piece. So lots of raunchiness in that book. Well, I do thank you for tuning in. I'm going to come back and do some more lives here in just a moment, but I want to make sure I touch base on some of the people that were in my International Poetry Whore group. And of course, again, I'm going to leave the links at the bottom in case you decide you are a poet and you want to join us and share some of your loving flow and artistry with us in the group, or if you want to connect with one of the artists that I have discussed with you today. Much love. Mwah. Thank you, Hano. Love you too, darling.